Man, I hate this Bay Area weather. It's never warm.
These are the games you have to win to be taken serious.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on... Let's see some of the numbers here for Isaiah Hartenstein.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effect.
That's what I'm talking about.
Being an all-star as a rookie is really hard. MP deserves it though. He's a really good player.
Good, MP. These are the games you have to win to be taken serious.
We hope you will come and join us for trading card day. The first 10,000 fans in the arena will receive a trading card pack, arrive early to the fan zone, and get them signed by Grizz and the Grizz.
Up next, the Grizzlies taking on the Thunder. For the Memphis Grizzlies, Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action. Greg, we've got two of the top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight, defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
And with the season in its stretch run, MP's been out to prove that his name should be on the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Well, he plays with a lot of pride, and we've seen that all season. But as much as individual goals matter, he's got to keep in mind that the best way to show his worth is to help the team win. And no point in accumulating individual accolades if your team hasn't had success. Winning still needs to be the #1 priority.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's paired with Williams. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the point. Morant, that's for 2. The Grizzlies with another miss. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I caught up with the Grizzlies head coach, and he knows his team has its hands full going up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Coach said Shai is one of the best in the league when it comes to scoring off the bounce. And when he's not scoring, he's kicking it out to an open teammate. So we have to make sure our rotations are quick. We'll see how the defense responds, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Mr. Clutch. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those. Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. Just 4 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And a steady presence out there. Gilgeous-Alexander keeps his cool when the shot clock's running down.
Here's Morant, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. RJ Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of, can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind.
Holmgren the pass to Mr. Clutch. To the paint. Bane with the steal. Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Bane.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and in on the layup.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Morant missing. Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams passes to Mr. Clutch. They swipe it. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And Aldama slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Mr. Clutch. What a tremendous game he played against Toronto. Shoots it. The Thunder with another miss.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And not only, Greg, has MP been selected to the All-Star team this year, he was named a starter as well.
And it's a huge honor, guys, and you can tell that it means a lot to him. He wants to prove he belongs out there with these guys, and I expect him to bring his A game for sure.
The Thunder have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Takes a three. The Grizzlies pull it in. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
And the three ball is good.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Aldama. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Aldama's got 5 now.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
To the middle. Here's Mr. Clutch, defended by Aldama. Over to the left wing. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for him.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Pippin's checked in for Santi Aldama.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost, because that's how he makes his living.
Spins back to Williams. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Bane with the steal. Now here's Morant. Beyond the arc. Bane, no good.
they've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
All-Star break is right around the corner, Richard. How excited are you for the festivity? I hope as excited as I am.
Oh, I'm very excited, Kevin. These contests are going to be huge this year, I can just tell. And I'm also excited to see the players just relax a little bit.
Right, no one questions the Grizzlies' talent. The challenge has always been availability.
Yeah, whether it's been injuries or suspensions, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're missing key players. But when they're all on the floor, Kevin, they can beat anyone.
Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And that one, good. Morant's got 10.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Pippen against Williams. Here's Morant. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. And now a 6-point Grizzly lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Holmgren. Here's Mr. Clutch. Can they get it? That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Pippen outside. Now here's Morant for 3. Offensive rebound. Thunder trailing by 6. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Williams kicks to Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Rebounded by Jackson. Memphis has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Caruso's checked in. Pippen outside. Pass to Edey. Out to Morant. Off target with his 3.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
That bucket in no time at all.
Caruso's ability to pull up from mid-range makes defenders choose how they want to guard him.
Morant passes to Bain. Outside Jackson. A 3 from Morant. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Pass to Williams. Inside. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Outside Jackson. And here's Morant. He takes it in and finished off by Morant.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against Toronto got the job done. He scored an amazing number of points, and he was so productive offensively, he wound up setting a new season high for himself in scoring. A performance like that makes you hungry for more. We're looking to follow that up tonight, guys.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Pippen kicks to Jackson. Outside, Bain. Morant with a wide open look. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Mr. Clutch. Williams. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin. I like their their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso, the pass to Mr. Clutch. And it's Desmond Bain with the foul. That's his first foul. Some changes for Memphis. Love check in for Edey. And it's Jackson in for G.G. Jackson. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Joe. Here's Mr. Clutch, guarded by Morant. Mr. Clutch gets the bucket.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Now here's Morant for three. Thunder trailing by 7. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. Morant outside. From 12 feet out. And he gets the bucket. Morant's got 25 points in the game.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Joe Good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Morant for three. Rebound by Williams. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Williams. And the slam by Williams.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Memphis leading by 3. Now Morant, who's coming off a 25-point game against the Raptors in Toronto. Count it, 27 points for him.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Mr. Clutch's shot is off. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this. With some changes. Santi Aldama's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Bain comes in for G.G. Jackson. And it's Ja Morant in for Pippen. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Mr. Clutch comes in for Jalen Williams. Carter, he's checked in for Isaiah Joe. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Alex Caruso. Even dating back to his high school days, Desmond Bain was overlooked as a prospect.
Yeah, he wasn't even ranked by any major recruiting services. That just lets you know that the scouts don't always get it right. Then he fell to the 30th pick in the 2020 draft. He's made a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Santi Aldama is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Bain in at the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Bain passes to Morant. Now Kennard. Williams comes with the double team to the left wing. Aldama can't hit.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Holmgren kicks to Carter. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Williams against Love. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got his second basket. Memphis trailing here. Now here's Kennard. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Carter. To the inside. Holmgren in the corner. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Carter against Morant. Pass to Aldama. Back to Morant. Here's Kennard. The 3. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Pass to Kennard. Lets it go with the 3. The Thunder pull it in. Win after win, these guys now have 9 straight.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Here's Morant. An easy 2 points on the layup. Morant's got 31 points.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
In the first quarter, he was raining down threes. That's not the case here in the second.
Kennard, the bounce pass. Aldama. The Thunder pull it in. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Memphis leading. Morant scanning the floor. Pass to Kennard. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
The dime courtesy of Morant. I'd love to play with John. He's always looking to move that ball.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Kennard against Carter. Payne for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
There's just no hesitation from 3 for Bane. He is trigger happy out there at all times.
1:10 left here in the second. Puts it up from 15. And another basket for Memphis.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Some changes for Memphis. Edey comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Jackson in for Luke Kennard. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Caruso's checked in. Williams passes to Mr. Clutch. Here's Morant. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Here's Bane. There's the killer 2-handed slam.
There's Bane using his size at the rim.
Under trailing by 9. There's 31 seconds left in the second quarter. Nailed from 3-point land.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Holmgren against Jackson. Pass to Bane. Out to Morant. In the corner, it's Bane. No good with the triple. It'll count. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so we wrap up the first half. Memphis out in front. They're up by 6. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power rankings.
Well, I think for Memphis, with half the season in the books, they seem to be going from bad to worse.
Well, things trending in the wrong direction, kind of like Ernie's hairline. Ernie, that wasn't me. Kenny wrote that down on my paper. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Male pattern baldness. And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the Grizzlies.
Well, one stat in their favor is the one they haven't been racking up, turnovers. They've been very precise with the ball movement.
Like a well-oiled diesel machine.
This from the man who averaged more turnovers than assists in his career. Enough said.
No, that's not true.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Thunder trailing by 6. Taking a look at the Thunder. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's paired with Williams. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the point guard position.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
The 3 from Morant. Thunder with the rebound.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Pass to Jackson. From the arc. No good that time.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him. Mr. Clutch's shot is off. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Bain. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casual. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. Yep, that one goes. Morant's got 33 points.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Down low. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Hartenstein. Over Edey. Hartenstein can't get it to go. For Memphis, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Now it's a 5-point Memphis lead.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep. And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Here's Morant. And he converts the layup. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, one thing about Ja, he's determined.
Thunder trailing by 5. Here's Mr. Clutch. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Outside, Bain. Morant against Williams. With the teardrop, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Williams. Craig, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Williams kicks to Holmgren. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Mr. Clutch.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Holmgren.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Doesn't have to get up much. Jackson Jr. at 6'11" just easily finishes that hoop.
Here's Holmgren, and he comes up with the deuce. Holmgren's got 6 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Morant, and Morant throws it down.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Morant, and he's got 41. And then Morant grabs it in.
Oh, wow. Okay, Ja turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Inside, the kick out to Williams. Gilgeous Alexander passes to Mr. Clutch. Just 5 on the clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. RJ, one league rule that has gotten a lot of attention, carrying the basketball.
Oh, these guys carry the ball at a ridiculous rate. Even Allen Iverson used to do it, and then eventually he took it out of his game. But yeah, the referees could clean it up a little bit, I'll be honest.
Wallace is checked in for the Thunder. Isaiah Joe comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Morant. 43 points in the game. Great look, but off the mark.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
On the wing, Williams. Guarded by Jackson. They set the screen. Williams can't hit.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Pass to Jackson. The tray. The Thunder pull it in. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Holmgren. Back to Wallace. Shoots over Morant. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 6 points for Wallace.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Morant outside. For the 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
Memphis leading by 4. Pass to Morant. Here's Edey, defended by Holmgren. Morant against Wallace. Nice defense from Wallace. To the middle.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Pippen's checked in. The Thunder also changing it up. Williams is checked in for Holmgren. And it's Alex Caruso in for Wallace.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Memphis has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And Morant throws it down.
And if you're wondering what makes Josh so special, it's his ability to take over games all by himself.
Here's Williams, and the layup's good off the glass. Williams has got 6 points.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Morant outside. Pass to Jackson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
And Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact.
Here's Mr. Clutch. 23 points in the game. Caruso, the pass to Williams. And here is Bane. Pippen kicks to Bane. Pass to Jackson. Here's Edey. No scoring in this one. 6 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Yet another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Here's Mr. Clutch. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Memphis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Payne seems to get better. Oklahoma City trailing. Desmond Bane out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Pippen in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. To the inside. Bane kicks it out to Love. Back to Bane. And he banks in the layup.
With all the points he gets on the perimeter, it's trouble for the D when Bane starts getting points inside.
To tie it up. The Grizzlies pull it in. Bane's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Kennard with the ball. He's picked up by Holmgren. Aldama can't hit.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Wallace, the pass to Mr. Clutch. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Pippen kicks to Love. Bane against Wallace. Here's Love. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Bane looking around. Over Wallace. Bane, no good. Thunder trailing by 3. With the shot. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Stripped it away. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And another miss by Memphis. Oklahoma City has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Here's Pippen, and the layup falls. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Mr. Clutch's shot is off.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Mr. Clutch, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 5 here tonight. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And the first one at the line is good. Edie's checked in for Kevin Love. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Oklahoma City moving it around. Mr. Clutch gets the bucket.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Pippen kicks to Kanon. Back to Pippen. Up top, Aldama. Defended by Holmgren. The Grizzlies with another miss.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Hartenstein. Here's Mr. Clutch. Off target from outside.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Hits the three-point bomb.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Thunder trailing by 3. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander shoots over Pippen, hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points here in the second half. Here's Pippen, and that one drops for him. Oklahoma City's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. For 3, Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Now, here's Pippen. From outside the arc, it's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander to take the lead, and the Thunder another 3.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
It's Pippen with a drive. That one, no good.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Mr. Clutch. The rebound by Pippen. Pippen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bain kicks to Pippen. Pass to Kennard. Pippen outside. And here is Bain. The Grizzlies with another miss. Pippen with the steal. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Jaren Jackson's checked in for the Grizzlies. Morant comes in for Pippen. Jalen Williams is checked in for the Thunder. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 13, so just about 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. The Grizzlies call timeout. Gibbons checked in for Memphis. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Mr. Clutch. The Grizzlies pull it in. And here is Bane to the paint. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
That one on Holmgren.
And what really distinguishes Jackson, the soft touch of his shot. Most young bigs are still developing that.
Good on the second free throw.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
From past the arc, Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Pippen. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
Never one to hold the ball. If Bane's shot isn't there, he just moves it.
Mr. Clutch's shot is off.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
5 on the clock. Here's Pippen. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Holmgren. Here's Mr. Clutch. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And that's now 30 points for Mr. Clutch.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Intercepted. To the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Jackson. Pippen with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Pass to Morant. Wide open. And again.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. Back to Bane. With the floater, up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And he is one cool customer, guys, isn't he? Every possession magnified down the stretch, but he's been ready with only 1 miss against his 6 makes.
Back to Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 56 points in the game.
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion, man.
And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And what a moment it is for him and for this fan base. Setting the scoring record for a game. He deserves to soak it all in.
So many great players have donned this jersey, but he's on top of them all. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. Morant right side. And another one falls. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Mr. Clutch. The three-pointer no good.
Another missed 3, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Aldama can't hit. Oklahoma City trailing. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving the ball. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've led by as much as 10. A three-pointer off the mark. This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, they don't want to let this one slip away.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Memphis is getting some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep, and the shot goes in.
Just taking what the defense gives them. Morant keeping it simple in offense. I love it.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Offensive rebound. Hartenstein misses from short range.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Bain against Gilgeous-Alexander. And got it! Another basket. That's 62 points. 62!
Amazing. Now, remarkable performance from him so far.
Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And for Memphis, they're shooting very well right now, 52% in this fourth quarter. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
That is just absolutely ridiculous. Look, we talk about Morant having that hit factor, and then he makes the biggest play of the night.
Lets it go. Mr. Clutch's shot is off.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Morant outside. Shot from 12. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Mr. Clutch. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They the foul immediately.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much do it.
Here's Mr. Clutch. No good on the quick 3. So it's Memphis picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness